Windows 10 for mobile is just around the corner, and we hear more on its preview. The HTC One M9 gets leaked, and you don't need the leaks to know how it looks. And can you believe that OEMs still want a flip phone to survive? I'm Jaime Rivera, and as the cold gets colder, I hope you don't mind if I sneeze a little. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today have to do with Google. The company has been doing an amazing job at updating its Android applications, and the recent one was YouTube. We have some aesthetic changes in addition to other features that came with the application, but interesting, Google didn't mention that we were getting filters for YouTube uploads, and if you dig deep within the application, it seems that the feature will be enabled at some point. So stay tuned as we learn more from YouTube, even though, do we really need Instagram for YouTube at some point? Let us know in the comments. One of the phones that made a ton of headlines earlier last year was the Sharp Aquos because there is simply no bezel in its design. It's probably one of the coolest smartphones that we saw, even though it was focused on the mid-tiered market. But interesting, the company plans to bring us more Aquos love, but this time with a flip phone. A flip phone that's got a 3.4-inch display and a diagonal and a Snapdragon 400 processor. And the specifications aren't really that bad. We'll probably see it at MWC 2015. Now, in some interesting leaks, Qualcomm's roadmap just got spilled, and we have the Snapdragon 820 being mentioned in addition to the Snapdragon 815. And we also get the Snapdragon 616, 620, 625, and 629. The differences are quite vast. Links in the description for full details, but in a nutshell, the things that we're getting here is support for DDR4 RAM, which means more speed. That's great. And apparently we're going to get support for more LTE bands out of the box, which is great. Again, learn more in the description. Now, one of the smartphones that we're waiting for on March 1st is the HTC One M9, aka the HTC HEMA. And if you've seen a One M8, well, the leaked photos that we just landed today pretty much show us that the One M9 looks almost identical. The changes are definitely in specifications and hopefully color options and probably the polish, since the gunmetal design of my One M8 doesn't really look that good anymore. But interesting, it seems that first of all, the chamfered edges apparently will go away, and the camera design is going to be a little more square than it was before, but then again, everything else looks identical. We will keep you posted at MWC. And finally, for the very interesting news and reports of the day, Microsoft's Windows 10 mobile variant should be announced tomorrow. Now notice, we say announcement. Back at the desktop announcement that happened late last year, we had a tech preview and everything. We have a full video on that, but apparently the mobile preview will not be ready for the event. Apparently it'll happen sometime in February, according to very trusted sources. You could pretty much put that in the bank. We'll have a full editorial roundtable discussing everything we see at tomorrow's event, but in addition to this, apparently we will also see the touch version of Microsoft Office and the Project B, which is a Microsoft helmet for gaming. Really interesting, but it really leads me to the question of the day. What is the biggest expectation that you have tomorrow for Windows 10? What does Microsoft need to launch tomorrow for you to be completely sold on a Windows 10 smartphone or tablet or computer? Let us know in the comments down below. In my particular case, I would say that Windows Phone 8.1 GDR1 did enough for me to move into Windows Phone, but let us know what you want in the comments down below. Friends, yes, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.